Nice curry. Rat.
I want a full building suite.
Got me. Knock you out. Look good.
You'll be doing that one for days. Almost there.
YouTube, and happy Monday. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing good so far. It is the beginning of a new week, and we are back in LOTRO. So let's see. I need to find... I'm missing one spot for the exploration over here. I'm pretty sure I know which one it is. Of course, we're on the Beorning. Yes, I'm right. I think it's over here. I always miss this one. Every single time I have to go back for this spot. So am I in the right place or not? Should be over here somewhere. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong, and that might explain why I constantly miss this one spot. Oh, let's see. Good morning, El Alchemy. You have jury duty this morning. Oh boy, joy. Well, I hope it doesn't take too long. Always a not so fun thing to do. Good morning, First Demon Lilith. Elves will make battle in sleeping towns. There we go, I found it. This is Ikatsul. Good morning, DP. Happy Monday to you. How are you? I have to kill a whole mess of these, don't I? I do. Might as well kill a few while we're up here. I was gonna say, I know I saw another one. You're fine. Good, good. I hope everybody's fine. Oh look, it's an orc. Do I need you for these too? Yes, I do. Might as well kill y'all while I'm up here as well. Yeah, this one tiny patch of land is the one I always miss. And every time I tell myself, okay, next time I'll remember to run up here before I leave this area. And every single time I need to come back for it. You see I'm bearing through? Yeah. That's okay. I'm also barely conscious right now. Oh, I can't use that. Gus actually named one of his Beornings Barely Conscious. I've always thought that one was funny. He's very growly. He's a very growly bear. Alright, enough tinkering around with these guys. We should probably head back to actually where we're supposed to be questing. Oh, check out the statue over there. We get close enough to it to actually... That's kind of impressive. You know, Weathertop was a very impressive fortress once. You should name it, Growly. Oh, too late. I've already named her Zardanza. Bet I can't have the title Zardanza the Growly. That would be funny. Excuse me, what are you doing, boar? Yeah, I know y'all are mean critters, but you should know better than take on a brown bear. I mean, the orcs, at least I understand, they don't know any better. Oh, that's why it's leading me here. Sorry, Kitty. I forgot I have to kill the lynxes. And I hate that hobbit for that. He is my least favorite hobbit. I will forever detest him for making me kill the kitty cat. Okay, to be fair, the lynxes would chew your face off, given I have a chance. But still. Oh, we have completed Craven Slayer. Means that we have completed 2 deeds. We completed Weathertop Exploration. We completed Craven Slayer. We got the title Winged Cutter. Okay. Oh, Virtue Cap, Reach. Which one was I working on? This one. Oh, and I never did pick a 5th one. So we've got Discipline. Fidelity. What's that one? Innocence. Fortitude. I feel like for the last one, I'm gonna go with zeal. There. He seems like a very zealous sort. Get this region. In order to access the continent of the Shield Isles, you will need to get it in the LOTRO store. I was only there for the festival, so hush. No, I don't want to reset any task limit. Okay. Now that we've cleared that, we can continue. Good morning, Professor. How are you? How was your day? I hate that hobbit. I hate that hobbit. I will get rid of you. You're in my way. Boring day. Which means nothing particularly good happened, but nothing particularly bad happened, so... Oh, hush. I don't know why I'm telling a boar to hush. It's not going to listen to me. Not bad, not good, just a day. Standing in line at the courthouse. We fun. I can only imagine. I only have to kill 3 more of the kitties. And that's an area we'll have to come back to at some point. Tell you what, one thing about the Beorning and bear form, they traverse steeper landscape easier than most other characters do. Where are you? Two more. Sorry, Kitty. And I can't even pretend we're just knocking them out because the Hobbit specifically asked for hides and meat. Last one. Alright. I got all the stupid hobbit stuff. Good morning, Lois. How are you? Now where? Oh yeah, over here. There's a whole mess of wargs over there. I remember this spot. Because there's stuff we'll have to do here later. Oh, I was like, wait. Is something attacking me? No. There's somebody out here probably doing deeds. Let's see, what level are you? Level 56, yep, you're out here doing deeds. You're doing good, just got a full day's worth of editing ahead of you. I'm doing good. Oh, excuse the heck out of me. What did you just say? How about you stop shooting sharp pointy things at me, huh? I mean, granted, I understand that doing jury duty is our civic duty. It kind of helps keep the justice system moving along. Miss Bella is a big... What? That's funny. Don't worry, cat. We're not interested, you know. We're not like... well, you mean she's a big bear? Oh, you call bears big? Okay. I should probably return to human farm to talk to people. I don't think they would appreciate me showing up as a bear. Of course, how am I supposed to do this when my bags are full? Of course they are. And they never did bother to put a vendor out here.
How rude! Can't
Yeah.
the body be left alone?
I gotta go to the Forsaken Inn and dump some stuff. Some people really like bears. I mean, I have a couple of friends who are Native American, and yes, they really like bears. In fact, I imagine they enjoy playing as Beorning. Excuse me. Get out of my way. I like the bear form because it runs faster than the human form. And she can do some pretty decent damage with it, with it too. Oh, excuse me. What did you just say? I didn't think so. How did you trap me with a net when that net barely covers one of my feet? Am I Beorning very hungry? That's too bad there's no honey around, although she can fix that real quick. Can't do it in the bear form though. Holy smokes, she can make a honey cake while she's a bear. She can make her own food. But like, I swear this is the only character who can make their own food while not being a cook. They make honey cakes. They're not great food, they only last for like 5 minutes. But they're food. Lag. Let's just hope that's not a precursor to crashing. And we return to human form. Will there be Winnie the Pooh? No, there won't be any Winnie the Pooh. Dusky Wings. Okay, I can do that one. What else can I do? That's it? That's it? I guess it is. That's the only task I can do right now.
How may I help you?
Alright, first off, let's do some repairs. Now, sell some junk. I'm gonna sell this bow. I'm never gonna use it. Yes, I need to keep that. I doubt I'm ever going to use those. I know I'm not going to use that. Don't want to sell those. That's the task board item I'm turning in. Maybe I'll keep that. I probably should send that to Thormern. Alright, don't sell it. As I know. Return the necklace to its rightful owner, blah blah blah. Don't sell that. It needs the hide, so we don't sell that. Oh, and I can learn that recipe. Woohoo! Now,
Woe to me.
we have gotten 300 reputation for that. All that for a little reputation, you know? Okay, so, Beorning. Get that. And get that. That's it. Let's see. Player deed accelerator. Okay, we're going to use run speed boost. We'll use that. Attack damage, we'll use that. Max power, we'll use one of those. Now we can go back and get our quest rewards and fill up our bags again, because of course we will. It's actually a very nice light brown bear. Might as well help out. This poor fog lurker is struggling. That would be some lore master's pet. What did we get here? Something I already know. Alright, now I can turn your stuff in. And screw you, Hobbit.
Well, the gall of some folk.
You don't even give good rewards. You give junk that I don't
Could I
want.
take a moment of your time?
Defeat wargs? Well, at least I don't mind doing that.
Can't a body be left alone?
Alright. There. Filling my bags with your junk. How dare you? I need to go and deal with a bunch of spiders. Alright, quit snoring, cat. Yeah, I have never figured out why Breland is very green and vibrant. Trollshaw's is very, well, full of trees, vibrant, and yet you have the Lonelands here, and it is very dry and devoid of water, and I've never figured out why that's the case. What is it about this spot that makes it so dry? I mean, even the riverbed's dry. So what happened? I imagine there was a waterfall over here and a river, but it's not there. Why? It makes me want to dig into the lore of the Lonelands to figure out what happened. Yeah, I know. We're looking at a bear's butt. Better than looking at a bear butt. I'll sing myself out now. Oh, wow. We're full of goblins here this morning. Well, I will take all the reputation I can get. We need to find baby Shalab. I don't think these are part of Shalab's brood. Go ahead and eat a food. Yeah, I don't think the spiders we're going after are part of Shalab's brood. Warg! Oh, that's right. We have wolves here, too. Keep forgetting about them. Finally. The spider area. New deed, Spider Slayer. Alright, and now because I have to start picking stuff up, I'm gonna have to enter human form. Oh. That one's so hidden in that web that not only can I not get to it, it doesn't even respond to me. So these are the small spiders. These aren't the bigger ones. I have still yet to find her better weapon. Probably should deal with that at some point. And we have to burn corpses of people that have been killed by spiders, which is kind of very sad. Even the goblins aren't immune to the spiders. There are goblins hanging around these giant webs. Guarantee those aren't alive. So these spiders will eat anything. Somebody else must be here. I should have run across some of those spiders at this point. Oh, there's one. Those are the big boys. So there's somebody else here. Because I just heard a hobbit minstrel or hobbit shout. It could have been a minstrel, maybe not. I feel like it's time to eat again. I actually should probably put those bees first on my rotation. The bee swarm probably should make that the first skill that I use. Okay, so I need 4 more eagle-eyed treasures, 3 more corpses, and a bunch more spiders. That nice. We're getting a 2-for-1 here. Oh, that went much better than expected. Looks like I got all the spider eyes I need. Of course, that doesn't mean I'm not done killing spiders. Because they're not going to stop attacking me just because I have the requisite number. You're going to be like, yeah, screw you. 2 more treasures. And 1 more corpse. There's 1 treasure. The another treasure. And then, yeah, I was going to say, there's our last corpse. I don't think I have the quest for up there. Too bad, because this would be the perfect opportunity to go get that done. And these are elite goblins. Makes them a little more fun to deal with. They also give twice the reputation that regular ones do. Excuse me, cat, what are you doing? Come back here. Okay, the barbecue's over. We can pass now. Of course, I do want to say for complete clarification that the Beorning is not a free-to-play character. This is one you have to buy with LOTRO points. So one I'm pretty sure I bought with LOTRO points instead of money. As in LOTRO points, like, grind it in the game. We're almost there. Oh. Oh, hello. Come here. Join the party. And yeah, I was gonna say our bags are probably full again. Well, at least that quest doesn't require us to take anything.
Why
And
are
neither
you
does
bothering
that
me?
one.
What is this world
Oh, this one
coming
does
to?
though. What are we getting rid of? So no. Alright, I am not going to use any of that stuff. So I'll take the sword, I can get the most for it. Yeah, that's my rule. If I'm not going to use it, just pick, if I'm not going to use any of the rewards, I just pick the reward that I'm going to get the most money for. Because that's all I'm going to do is sell it. We have a quest to deliver a necklace, and I happen to know where that's at, so we might as well head to Oscar. And yes, I know, instead of hitting Bear Farm, I actually used a mount. Isn't that amazing? She did get this nice mount from the festival after all. Might as well use it. Look at that elk. Look at those antlers. You know that elk's been around a while. Too bad Midsummer Festival is over. I don't think I ever did get the War Steed cosmetics for Medriel. That's the next place we're going to have to quest at over here. We have some stuff we need to get. Pretty sky. What time of day is it anyway? Is it morning or evening? It's dusk. Alright, so it's going on nighttime. See if I can steer a horse and open my water at the same time. I can. Kind of. Already almost out of water. Well, hello, random person. I hope you're having fun. Very cute. I wonder what that horse is. I don't know what that horse is. It's kind of neat, though. And here I am going right past where I need to go because I'm trying to look at their horse. Alright, first thing I need to do
What do you need?
is empty my bag. Okay, I'll fill that and that. I'll definitely fill that. Sell that. And that. Reinforced chainmail gloves of rallying. Actually, we'll probably want to use those. Okay, I can sell that. Yes. Let's see. Passport. Who we have? Piles of large filth. Okay, we can turn that one in here. Tough carapace. We can turn that one in here. Broken wooden maces. No, can't turn that one in here. Okay.
How can I be of service? What can I do for you?
Did I have enough for one more? Yes. Of large filth. Okay.
What do you need?
And where am I with my reputation? Oh, not in there. Reputation. Eglaine. I'm an acquaintance. I am working my way towards friend. Get rid of the other stuff.
How may I help you?
So, get rid of this one. Let's probably go ahead and make a couple more honey cakes. Which does have a bit of a cooldown when you make one. Not much, though. It's like a 5-second cooldown. So it takes you like 2 seconds to make one, and then you got to wait 3 seconds, and then you can make another one. And this is the gentleman I need to talk to about the necklace.
What can I do for you?
Okay, so that's turned in.
What do you need?
Where is that shield? We don't use a shield, so we can sell it. Okay. Remove that. Now we can head back out to the next spot. perhaps I could probably get rid of a couple more things in my bag. But for the moment, not gonna worry about it. Ha! Screw you. Screw you, Ark. I'm busy. How pretty that is. Oh, we gotta be a tourist. We gotta be a tourist. Okay. Not being a tourist. Yeah, that big silhouette right there. That's Weathertop. That's where Frodo got stabbed by the Morgul blade. That place had to have been impressive. Alright, once again, we're gonna have to be dealing with picking up a bunch of stuff, so yay, we get to stay in human form. Snagabus, huh? Oh, we have a named mob here. You stinker, you troglodyte. Here, have a face full of bees. Oh, get your butt over here. You don't fight me from a distance. Oh, hello. Excuse me? You can quit shooting short pointy things at me now. We have relics and crates and a boss. I love the guy on the other side just sitting there pretending like he doesn't hear anything going on. I don't know if you're going to find too many ancient artifacts and the trash strewn about here. Need 2 more. Oh, 1 more. I don't know if I totally missed that one. That part's done. Now we're in the area where we start seeing the crate. You know, one thing, when you have these quests that require you pick stuff up, LOTRO did a good job at creating a logical flow. So that as you're doing the quest, you're also finding these things you need pretty easily. Probably should eat again. Come on. Gather around. How many of those do I need still? 2 more crates. For some reason, you love the graphics of this game. Well, I mean, it is definitely older graphics. But you can just imagine 19 years ago, these graphics were pretty good. I always found them more appealing than the World of Warcraft graphics. World of Warcraft just seemed a little too cartoony, and from the sounds of things, it has definitely not improved over time. In fact, it's even gotten even more cartoony. I swear they're turning World of Warcraft into some sort of a cozy MMO game. It is not a good situation. Alright, and there is the boss and his guards. Alright, let's get him. Okay, done and dusted. You could see you could see yourself being tempted to play this instead of RuneScape back. Okay, yeah. Although I hear RuneScape was a pretty good game. Definitely a different style. We are done here. We may as well hop down. And might as well get on a horse so we can get back there faster. I mean, obviously World of Warcraft has had its appeal. Because it certainly has had a huge player base. RuneScape. Actually, I think I have old school RuneScape in my library. I've never played it. But I hear it has its appeal. What else? LOTRO. Obviously. There's another one. EverQuest? Is that the one I'm trying to think of? You know, there have been so many MMOs that have just fallen off. It's kind of amazing. There was the game Terra, and I think it might still exist in some form, although it's a much, how would we put this politely? Bastardized form of the game. Depends on what you ask. I hate RuneScape and wish I could get every second I spent back. The only game I say about that. Fair? I mean, I've tried several, like I said, Terra. I wouldn't play that now if it still existed. It got really bad. Rift was fun, but then it got kind of grindy and way too monetized. Of course, we all know about the failure of New World, which is shutting down, I hear, officially January 31st of next year.
Tell me what you need or move along.
Do I want any of this junk? What does this look like? Okay, nothing I need. I'll take those, they're worth the most.
Why are you bothering me?
I'll take that, it's worth the most.
Tell me what you need or move along.
And once again, we'll just take what's worth the most.
Stay and hear me out.
Talk to Frederick the Elder at Oscaruk. Okay. Now, we still have your quest. Who's yours?
It's a sorry day.
Oh, I know which one that is. I'll hold off on that one a bit. We could do it, but I have to fight through all those elite goblins again, and I don't feel like doing that. Now we got some work to kill for our boy there. And we also have to go talk to a door. Oh, I guess we can hit the bear farm again. Hi, Caddy. You stay in your lane, I'll stay in my lane, we'll all be happy. Alright, there's that mess of war. We need 2 more. Now we gotta wait for respawn. I mean, I could go look for 2 more warts somewhere else, but I'm not bothering to do that. Not what boys quest there. While we're waiting, let's go talk to Rapper Quicksilver. And we'll be courteous and turn back into human for this. Although I get the feeling the dwarf would be a lot less paced than some other races.
At your service and your families.
Tunnel sent you, good man he. It's true that the 2 within the cavern came from the west. I came here long ago and live among the Aglain. But duty tells me to come with these cousins of mine and aid them in their research. Hunolf was right to send you. Something is amiss here. We are still not entirely sure what it is.
Welcome! You have come at a most fortuitous time.
I sometimes think I ought never have left the mountains and the homes of my ancestors, but I sought after a life of adventure. After too many years looking, I found myself lost, and then found again, here among the Aglain. I have been here a long time now, and consider myself one of them. But there are remnants of my old heritage that never stray, friend, and those remnants get stirred in times like these. I hear rumors of dwarves working with orcs to despoil the tombs beneath the ruins of Vandival to the south. I wish to know what kind of dwarves would tolerate orcs, much less deign to work alongside them. Go to Vandival and bring me one of their banners. Excuse me. Word salad. He could have said that a lot quicker. So, there's the dwarf that considers himself a Aglain. But he's still a dwarf at heart. And now we have the banner, and we can just run back without disturbing the dour hands up there. Because those are indeed dour hands.
Greetings, traveler!
I know this blazon. My father told me of a revolt and battle long ago against a host of elves in Arid Lund. Skargrim, a leader of the Dour Hands to whom this blazon belongs, led the assault and drove the Dour Hands to near destruction. Buried beneath the mountains was he, by the quick action of the elves' leaders who sacrificed himself to deny Skargrim's victory. Dour Hands in league with orcs? Grim news indeed, and there is no doubt of what must come next.
Welcome! You have come at a most fortuitous time.
This dwarf is not one to brook betrayal, and I know now that the Dour Hands are betrayers to all the free people. Consorting with orcs is deserving of only one punishment. I'll not say that I'm pleased by this situation, nor will I look an opportunity sidelong when it stares me in the face. Dwarf or not, these Dour Hands need to be dealt with, and you seem to be more than suitable to the cause. I have a request of you then. Return to Vandival and wreak vengeance upon the Dour Hands in the name of all the free peoples. But let us see something good come out of this evil. Bring me the axes of the dourhands, for metal is not evil, and dwarf metal can be used to the benefit of us all. And then he has another quest,
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
which... Okay. Somewhere in this Renos, there is a dwarf who oversees the labors of the dourhands. Though the dourhands have gone against their nature by consorting with orcs, all hope for them may not be lost. Find the overseer of the dourhands and defeat him. His defeat may break the resolve of his followers, and they may well turn from the dark path upon which they tread. Bring me evidence of this overseer's downfall, and I will hold you honored for your efforts on behalf of the Eglain. The overseer will be savvy and strong. Be wary if you hope to defeat him. You know, he didn't even know that there were dourhands here, so I don't know how he knew there was an overseer. I'm just saying. It doesn't make a ton of sense. Alright. We should be able to get our last couple of wargs now. Yep, they're back. Alright. So now we can go talk to old Mugwort again. Where am I? Hold on, I might not have gotten it yet. Okay. I was scared of a hobbit.
Well, the gall of some folk.
So you defeated a good number of wargs. You have a hand for this, that much is certain. I finished my cooking too, I think. Maybe not quite yet, but I'm sure this will draw out their leader or leaders, and then you defeat them and make the road safe for travelers. That's what. And we'll have more guests at the end. Can I tell you you're an idiot?
Might I have a word with you?
Summon and defeat Shadepaw. Alright. So that area we were just at with all the wargs, we gotta go back there. And we gotta defeat their boss. If you're wondering why I'm going after all the crows, or the craven, see if I can hover over it enough to see. Yeah, I could if it would stop moving. Yeah, I need 100 of them for the advanced seed. So I'm grabbing every single one I can to make it go faster. Oh, we might as well kill you too. Although you're not a deed. You are still a half-orc. Which is kind of an abomination if you think about it. Alright. Alright, let's get rid of these wargs first. I don't have to deal with them while I'm dealing with the boss. And I don't know if they will aggro in. It used to be they weren't even here. Yeah, we completed work player. We made like 15 or so LOTRO points today. Not even trying. I need 100 of those for the advanced seed too. Alright. And there's the boss. Jade Paw. And Jade Paw is almost as big as I am in bear form, which means he's a big one. But he's also no match for us, so he's gone. Bye-bye. Good night, Jade Paw. Sleep well. Or don't. And I guess before we go talk to old Mugwort again, we should head back to the Forsaken and empty our bags. So do I have enough stuff for one more task? I might be able to do our final task for the day. The fun thing about bear form is that when you're running out of combat, you can actually run as fast as the average mount. Which makes the bear form pretty handy for travel. Now, Beorning is one of, I think, 4 races slash classes that you can, well, 4 races. Beorning you buy. There's a dwarf race, it's what? Can't remember what they're called. There's the Store Hobbit, at least I call them Store Hobbit, River Hobbit. Whoa, we went past the Forsaken. Okay, way past the Forsaken. And the High Elf. What do I have? Tough sword key. Nope, can't turn that in here. Broken wood spears. Nope. Okay, can't turn those in here. Coarse fur. Yes, I can turn in coarse fur here. Alright, let me go sell some stuff. What about the Lord's wings? Yeah, okay, I can turn in Lord's wings here.
Woe to me.
And that finished our task for the day. I also might have... yes, we made friends with the Acclaim.
What do you need?
Not that it's ever really seemed to matter. They don't really treat you any different just for being their friend. Might want to use it, but I doubt it. Alright, we can get rid of the map to Minas Tirith. I'll keep the map to Bree. Sell those. There's way too much junk. Yeah? Oh, let's see. Well, I'm thinking about it. Ooh, we have 312 LOTRO points. What's on sale this week? Valor level boost. I don't want. Here's your upgrades. Don't want any of that stuff. Bulk storage. Carry-all, character slots, cosmetic outfit slots, inventory slots. I still don't have enough. Oh well. I could get 5 more bag spaces if I had enough LOTRO points for it, and I don't. Huh. If I'm lucky, maybe it'll go on sale next week. You know, wolf chasing me. It's like, yeah, try catching an elk. Good luck with that. Okay.
It's been a foul day, it has.
Alright, do we want any of your junk? No, it's too bad that's a two-handed club. It also doesn't have very good stats on it. But it is worth the most, so we'll take it. Alright, so we're done with you. And I still can't stand old mugwort. Oh, that's right. I wanted to go this way. I don't know if I have this exploration spot or not. Must have had it, because that's the Lawrence fan, and it would have popped up if I didn't have it already. Right down here. Not without a big, huge crack. We can actually managed to do that without going crack at all. I'm kind of shocked. So we got dismissed pretty quickly because the prosecuting attorney got into a car accident near the courthouse and both the defense attorney and defendant are no-shows. Holy smokes! What a mess, huh? Well, I hope the guy that got in a car accident is okay. And screw the defense for wasting everybody's time. When you do something like that, it should be an automatic default judgment. Unless you can provide some very, very convincing proof of why you didn't show up. But if you didn't show up just because screw the court system, then, yeah, it should definitely be an automatic default judgment against you. Year of Venus. And of course we got a couple of dwarves here.
Come and stay a moment.
So you want me to collect orc weapons from dwarves.
Will you stay and speak with me
You
a
want
moment?
me to defeat orcs and dwarves. Easy enough.
Might you lend me an ear?
And you want me to collect dwarf pickaxes from orcs. Okay. We'll do the dwarf side first. That dwarf over there fishing. He was hanging out fishing. It's a strange grouping of circumstances. The judge didn't give the impression that the prosecutor was badly hurt, so I assume it was just a minor collision. Well, like I said, I hope so. Now we'll go on to the orc side. Okay. Alright, here you go.
Greetings. Might you lend me an ear?
So you want me to defeat Nashrock. Obviously that is an orc name.
Greetings.
Turn that in.
Greetings.
Turn that in.
Will
And you
you
want
help
me
me?
to defeat Angar Iron Gut. Which is, of course, a dourhand. Iron Gut, huh? That would suggest that that dwarf is able to partake in anything. Alright, and there is Nashrock. And there went Nashrock. And there is the other guy. There's Iron Gut. He wasn't able to get off his hill before I killed him. Ha ha. Excuse the heck out of me. What are y'all doing? Guess they really wanted to mess with a bear. They took a look at me and said, "Ooh, dinner." No, I don't think so, buddy. We need to go. Well, first we need to deal with this guy, who wasn't very bright. At least the guy fishing knows knows better. We need to go through here. Oh, you stinker. Get rid of all these guys. There is our overseer. Alright. Overseer's done. We can jump down here. Go crack. Oh. Harmon Rushes. Now, Harmon Rushes, I could have sworn it is used to be a quest, or maybe it was somebody's last quest. I'm not 100% certain, but now he's just a nuisance. Alright. Let's go ahead. Since you are a vendor, Let me go ahead and sell some
Greetings,
junk
traveler.
to
How may
ya.
I be of assistance?
Alright. Sell that. Too bad that's light armor. Okay, we'll sell that. Sell that. We can sell mana potions because the Beornings do not use mana at all. What they have is a rage system. Sell that, sell that. Not that. Nope. Not any good. Okay, sell that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Thorman has that. I can sell it. You can't use those. We'll sell those. Sell that. And she is not at expert woodworker. So I'll just go ahead and sell those. Oh, freed up space again.
Greetings, traveler.
So we have Reefer's Greatsword. A cloak. Which I think I'm gonna go to the auction house to find a cloak. So we'll take your great sword. I will not sell it back to you because that's
I am at
rude.
your service.
Take that because I can sell it for the most. Go back in here and turn the other two quests in.
Greetings.
And these guys give us reputation with Thorin's Hall of all places. And that completed Tales of the Lonely Road.
Greetings.
Which means we've done the requisite amount of quest here. I can also run the title Eglain Friend, but I think we'll keep Lordantha as the Veil. We got 15 LOTRO points just for that. Wait a second. Oh, I don't think that was enough. It was just enough. So if I want to, I could get inventory slots. I probably shouldn't waste my LOTRO points and wait for them to go on sale though. I think I'll wait to see if it goes on sale in the next couple of weeks. But I do have just enough points to get that now. Okay. Now we head over to Oscaroo. Well, first we kill some Kerbang. We need still 60 of them. And I'm not turning down a chance to kill a batch of them when I see them. Alright. Now we can get back on our elk. Yeah, if you're grinding your points as a free-to-play player, always wait for sales on things you want. Because the stuff rotates through the sales rotate through the shop on a fairly consistent basis. Don't spend more LOTRO points than you have to. That's what I'm saying. Now, I did get a level up. Did I get a point to spin here? No, not yet. Okay. This is Frederick the Elder.
How can I be of service?
I am Frederick the Elder of the Eglain. I know of your deeds. We are already in your debt. You have done much to assist the people of the Eglain, and I thank you for your efforts. As Gaderick and Hunof explained, the passage of Black Riders out of the west brought a shadow to our home. Orcs came from the south, careful not to cross paths with the orcs from the north, and their dwarf allies. The half-orcs have long been a threat, as well as the spiders, but the wargs and Crebain all came with the orcs and goblins. Worse still, a kind of troll, Yorskin, or Earthkin as they call themselves, sought refuge from the troll saws over the last bridge. They are not violent, but they have trailed evil with them. There is also another matter, but I will not yet speak of that to you. In time, perhaps, you will learn of the greatest danger to the Eglain. So, book 3 we don't want yet, but we will take the Hannah's Dream and Oscar to the Forsaken Inn.
Would you do something for me?
If you are to assist us, then you must know what has transpired thus far. Hannah, a girl within our encampment, visited the swamps to the north and east. She discovered an ancient relic lying upon one of the ruins. We collect that which the ruins offer, as you know, and she thought nothing of consequences, as we have never seen reprisal. On this day there was something different in the swamp. Something stirred and frightened the girl so that she now has fits in her sleep. I fear for her friend. Will you find her and speak with her to discover what visions plague her dreams?
Stay a moment.
There's a place where you can find shelter for the night. The innkeeper is an old man now, and the locals are a stern and morose lot. But the beds are warm and the wine is cold. Travel west along the east-west road that brought you here. The Forsaken Inn is by that road. You know, I've kind of been to the Forsaken Inn a few times, dude. Okay? Just saying.
What do you need?
Thank you. Alright, these guys have quests.
Would you do something
He
for
wants
me?
me to collect spider poison sacks. Oh, good morning, Hero Wade. How are you?
Could I speak with you a moment?
You want me to kill spiders?
Would you do something for me?
And you want me to kill elite spiders
Would you do something for me?
and destroy egg sacs. Alright. Oh, hello, random people. I hope you're having fun. And here's Hannah.
Oh dear.
Did Frederick send you? He worries too much now that my sister is away. Ever since I took the statue of the lady, they have treated me differently. Even the visitor in brown robes treats me differently. They fuss about, saying that they must protect me. I do not know how they could protect me from my dreams. It is true I am frightened. Come morning, I hear Swamp calling me at night. The woman makes the Nurbig in the swamp sing to me. She is trying to bring me to her, and that is why my sister left, to find her and stop her. She is a bad person. I know she means me harm because her songs sing of blood and death. It is the Nurbig. They sing for her. I don't tell anyone, but I can hear the Nurbig singing my name even now.
I don't know if you can help me.
And she wants you to collect Norbog's legs. And the lady she's talking about is the Red Maid. Which, from what I could tell, was another river maiden. I feel like I really want to deal with all the spider stuff. Yeah, we got enough time for that. We got enough time to deal with all the spider stuff. More spiders. All the spiders. These aren't your innocent little web weavers that eat insects. Now, these are giant man-sized spiders that eat pretty much anything. I don't care if it's a deer, a goblin, an orc, a human, they're gonna eat it. Go ahead and eat. These I need to kill. 60 for the regular Slayer Deed. Excuse me. Rude. Oh, you're one of the 3 elites. Okay. Well, I can't complain then. That's usually the harder one to find, because they hide. Are you trying to take your time and enjoy the content, or would you like to learn a very fast and efficient way to level up? I actually prefer to take my time with the game. Yeah, especially considering I've been playing it for 17 years. But thank you. And good morning, MTG Gaming. How are you? Ah, the Weaver. That's the second elite that we need. Good morning, doing well, been playing since beta myself. Have a couple of lifetime VIP accounts, very nice. I really wish I had been able to get one of those. But at that period in time, I did not really have the funds for it. So, LOTRO has definitely gotten a fair chunk of money from me over the years. Is that the other one I need? Is that the center? It is the center. Alright, we're gonna hop down and get it. She definitely needs some better weapons. I think when we're done with these quests here, I'm gonna head back to Bree and see what's in the auction house. Until I can get her crafting level up. Oh, we got everything done. Okay, I don't need to go back up there. You're trying to work out the most efficient way to get all your trade skills maxed, you're likely to start making some videos. Wait until you actually retire before making more content. Very nice. Yeah, I've been testing out the differences between my VIP account and free-to-play. So I'm using my free-to-play account for this. And definitely seeing some distinct differences in like how slow the crafting goes. Clearly the limited bag space, all that fun stuff. Stuff that I don't usually have to deal with on my VIP account, you know? I will say that being free to play in LOTRO is less painful than it is in like Elder Scrolls Online, where they have made it incredibly painful
How
to
may I
be a
help
free
you?
to play. I'll get rid of that and that and that, because I've already done my task board for the day. I don't think I could stand playing free to play. I can't live without the subscriber count. You know, I know about the subscriber count services, and I did pick them up once or twice on my RuneKeeper. I never ended up using them. So I was like, okay, they're nice. They're good to have, but if you don't ever bother using them,
Greetings.
I guess it doesn't really
Might I
matter.
take a moment of your time?
Pick that up.
Greetings.
No, it's junk. All junk. Okay, you're worth the most. I'll take you.
What do you need?
I actually might use that in the place of the dagger she's using, because it does better damage. Having access to sell stuff in the middle anywhere, at will, access to a bank anywhere, level up allies anywhere. That's true. Those can be very useful. I just never bothered using them. I'd never even remember they were there. Yeah. Go ahead and swap.
Greetings.
Yeah, one thing I kind of caught in my crawl, so to speak, was when they took
Well met.
steel keys and turned them into black steel keys, and then made it so that the only way you can get them is buying them in the shop or the couple that you get through your yearly gift. That always kind of bugs me. I don't know about anyone else, but I've never bought a black steel key in the shop, and I don't plan to. To the point where I've just actually gone ahead and filtered out loot boxes on all my characters, since I'm never gonna be able to use them. Well, you're a pretty basic horse, huh? I mean, you're a pretty chestnut. You are a very basic horse. Stable master giving me the last horse in the stable. Worthless. Best to just use modes of enchantment gear. Easy to obtain. I've gotten a few pieces of those now and then, Not too often, but usually I just either craft my own gear, but she's too low level in her crafting so far. I've got to work on that. Or I go to the auction house, which
Thanks
is
for the sub.
my next step after I get to the Forsaken. And thank you, Zapcorn, who has just subscribed to the channel. I appreciate you. But yeah, on Tuesdays, you'll meet my Mariner, who is currently working in Moria. And on Thursdays is my roomkeeper Medril, who is in Rohan. And way over leveled for it too, by the way. But I stopped using her tortoise stone so I could use an actual pocket item. They really should have made it so that the tortoise stone had its own slot. Higher levels crafting gear is difficult to make. Yeah, I know. Once you've gotten to about Moria, Lothlorien, crafting gear is a pain in the butt because a lot of the recipes are single use. Always found that a little bit annoying. But for early stages at least, crafted gear is good. Now, I'm not saying the Rohan crafted gear isn't good. It actually is pretty good. It's just crafting is the
How
pain.
can I be of service?
Okay. So we turn that in. Oh, I can. Okay, I'll use the milestone debris this time. But I have to admit that they made LOTRO a little less grindy for free-to-play than some other games. Where it really benefits doing as many daily quests as possible and getting modes of enchantment really helps for gearing up. Oh, I believe it. Let's see. Not that I really
Are you
have.
looking for something, friend?
Yeah. That's too bad, because I wouldn't mind, well, not the Rivendell. Now, the Rivendell robe looks fantastic on my high elf. Doesn't look quite as good on her. It makes her look a little chunky. Nothing I'm really interested in cosmetically there. Oh, somebody's crafting. Speaking of crafting.
What can I do for you?
I need to get rid of some junk out of here. That's ashwood. Yeah, I don't even have room for that. I still have blemish symbols of Celebrimbar in here. Can't even make I can't even use them anymore. But I still have them. So many tomes of defense. Trying to account on acquire. Darn it, I wanted to send those to my runekeeper, but as soon as I take them out of the vault, I bet you they're going to bind to this account. Which means I won't be able to send them. He's got so many Slayer deed boosts in here. Probably use them. I should probably use a lot of this stuff, actually. Medium hide. Alright, I'll have to do a little crafting.
Hello there.
Alright, so let's start with armor, because she made the mistake of getting a bunch of medium armor that I'm now having to swap out. Finally back home, weirdly uneventful yet time-consuming morning. Yeah, I imagine. Let's see. What level is she? 28. We'll go level 25 to 28. See what we have. Ah! Cat, get your foot off the keyboard! I'm trying to look at this stuff. No. Feet off the keyboard. Feet off the keyboard. Actually, I think I want these. So, I'm just gonna get him buy that. We got some pants to replace the one she's using. Weapons. And I want clubs. There's nothing for clubs. What about axes? Axes, yes. But nothing really standing out screaming, pick me, pick me! No. The stats on the club she's using are better than the stats on any of the axes, even though the axes do slightly more damage. What's that? I don't know if she can use a hammer even. Not that there's any there. Sword? And definitely not. Alright. So, I guess we're keeping the weapons we have for the moment. Jewelry. Whoa. Does she not have a pocket item? Oh, she does not have a pocket item. My mistake. I will go ahead and pick that up. It is not the best choice, but Vitality. See, she doesn't even use fate. go down a little. Let's go 20 to 28. See if we can get something more suitable for her. Okay. Nope, that's the only thing still. It does have resistance rating and tactical mitigation. And vitality. And it's cheap. So we'll go ahead and buy it. And then we can swap it out for something better later. Well, that's a tiny improvement.
Greetings.
All the dinging going on in here. Bling, bling, bling. Of course, that just means crit. Okay, I was going to say, what's going on with that? It's just getting messy over here. That's all. Just getting a little messy. This recording kitty has decided she needs to be down here with me. In my arms. Sticking her feet all over the keyboard. She's incredibly spoiled. Aren't you, dear? What do I get to do next time? Burn bloated corpses. Burn barrels of rotting flesh. Oh, always fun. And then collect Norbog blades. Easy stuff. Now, I have noticed, because this was the big part of my free-to-play test, it definitely takes longer to do this tedious crafting. I would say a good second slower per item than on the VIP, which doesn't seem like a lot on the surface, but it definitely adds up. And I should have made her a metalsmith. So I was like, whatever. Because I did want the woodworking, because I do enjoy using clubs. It just, I don't know, it kind of fits with Beorning, you know? Club, and then maybe an axe or a dagger as an offhand, but mainly a club. I feel like they would use that. And actually, I feel like they should have been using medium armor, because they seem like the type that would prefer wearing leathers over metal. But that's just me. So all that's done. I'm still not even proficient at expert level forestry. Got so much further to go. Okay, excuse me. I have to move you. You're in the way.
How can I be of service?
Where do you put that? Oh. Now I gotta figure out. Oh, excuse me. Oh, good. I get hiccups now. Now I can put that in there. Oh,
Greetings.
no, I wanted to talk to you as a shopkeeper.
What can I do for you?
I'll keep that one very high. I will sell that. I'll sell the cooked carrots. I'm not ever going to use them. Alright, these have exactly the same stats. We'll get rid of the hornblower pie and keep the blueberry muffins. Okay, and I'll sell those. Huh. Our bags are practically empty, comparatively speaking. Alright. That little bit of crafting is done. I definitely have to go out and get a whole bunch more stuff to work on. Or crafting. Of course, I will do that off screen as I can. And I think with that, I will take her back to the Lonelands, and that's where we're going to leave off. We actually managed to get a lot done in the Lonelands today. Kind of surprised how many quests I was able to just blow through pretty easily. Yeah, I keep thinking I should give her a surname, and then I'm like, most Beornings don't really have a surname that I know of. At least Bjorn and Grimbjorn don't.
What do you need?
The Lonelands. So, as we take her back for her next round of questing, let me thank everyone that has stopped by this morning. Starting from the bottom up, thank you to El Alchemy for being here, even though you had to deal with going for jury duty. Although it sounds like you won't have to deal with that, so yay! I know that jury duty is not the funnest thing ever. Thank you to MTG Gaming for stopping by and hanging out. It's always nice to talk to another longtime LOTRO player. Hopefully you're still having fun with the game. I obviously still have fun with the game even after 17 years. do recommend this one for people who like MMOs, particularly if you like something a little more old school. Thank you to Real Wade Nathan Gaming. I hope you're having a good day. Always appreciate you stopping by. Thank you to Lois for stopping in and hanging out. I appreciate you. I'll have to check and see if you've done anything new on your channel. Thank you to the first demon, Lilith, for stopping in. Even though you hate bears, you were a real trooper and hung around. Of course, thank you to Professor for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate you. And of course, DP70, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate you. I assume we're going to be on for this Friday, whatever we play. For those of you who popped in and out, or you stuck around and lurked, I appreciate you. Oh, and I don't know, was Wolf in here? If not, I should thank him anyway. Just for being awesome. Well, next time say hi. I promise I don't fight. And of course, if y'all don't want to miss all the fun chaos, and if you haven't already, you know what to do. All the fun clicky things YouTube wants you to do. And with all that being said, I'm going to go eat some lunch now. And then I have some videos that I need to record and upload. First and foremost, Guild Wars 2, which is coming out later today. You lovely folks have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, or night, wherever you're at. Until next time, bye for now.
How can I be of service?